I hope everybody is feeling a-okay today. I hope you're ready to watch this with me. I'm not addicted to those videos. You are addicted. It's not me, it's you. Are you guys ready? Are you ready?
It's late at night when a girl named Pershka records a video in her kitchen. The purpose of the video is to show an ice machine that she recently purchased, as there's something about it that creeps her out. The ice maker, according to
A haunted ice maker. Haunted ice machine? Are you kidding me?
her, makes a very strange noise during the late hours of the night. So one night, as the ice machine makes its unusual noise, Pershka heads over to the kitchen to record
It's probably normal for it to make a weird noise, right? I'll give them credit, that's a new one to me. But it's probably normal that it makes some noises, like if it creates ice, right?
sound. But as she records this video, something pretty creepy is caught on camera.
Come on,
what was supposed to be a short, random video turned out to be a terrifying clip that Pershka has recently taken down for unknown reasons. She didn't say why she took down the clip, but it seems that the video itself says it all. Have a look.
No, she probably got called out for faking it, maybe. Maybe she was embarrassed. Huh?
Like a scene out of a horror movie, Pershka walks into the kitchen and captures.
Woo. Let's see.
Out of a horror movie, Pershka walks into the kitchen.
Don't do this.
And captures.
Oh god.
Okay,
okay, we would just wait for him to. We wait for him to pause it.
Even creepier is that whoever this was just disappears as soon as the lights turn on.
It's the ice maker, guys.
It's
It's haunted.
That viewers believe she had taken down the clip, as otherwise it would continue to remind her of this disturbing incident.
No, guys, it
would continue to remind her.
It's an ice. Okay, there's the face, there's the arm, there's two legs. Okay, but is there something in this corner that might look like it?
Of this disturbing incident.
Let's see.
Whatever was captured has left her extremely unsettled. Even though this video was taken a few years ago, it is still unknown as to whether or not Pershka had captured something paranormal on camera.
No, there's nothing that looks like this shape. There's nothing that really... Maybe this, but the entire... Okay, there's nothing that could really look like it. It's weird. So it's we all agree the ice maker is haunted, right? We really want the ice maker to be haunted because that would be a new one, actually. That would be a new item on the list. That would be a new item on the list, man. I would love that.
In the early 2000s, there used to be an abandoned asylum in Massachusetts known as Danvers State Hospital.
What?
Before shutting down in 1992,
why does it look like a freaking castle? What the fuck?
the asylum had an estimate of 3,000 patients, all of whom were severely mentally ill and poorly treated. Nurses who used to work here recall seeing horrifying things that continue to haunt them to this day. From patients
haunted ice with my coke.
walking around in their own filth due to a lack of basic hygiene, to patients receiving forced lobotomies that would often leave them in a much worse state than before. Employees.
Guys, you just need to watch TikTok for 10 hours straight and get the same result. Don't worry about it. You don't need to go to a facility like this for some lobotomy. You just watch TikTok for 10 hours straight, and you get the same thing, the same effect on your brain, yeah. Yep. Trust me. I tried it. I'm not the same person anymore.
Of the Danvers State Hospital are haunted by these terrible memories. However, aside from the past, the asylum is infamous for being extremely creepy. After shutting down in 1992, teens would come here after hearing rumors that the building was haunted. Although this next video wasn't taken by a trespassing teen, it was taken by a curious security guard back in 2000 whose job was to look after the historic building. But little did he know that he would capture something very strange while exploring the basement of the asylum.
Let's go.
Take a look.
I believe if there's paranormal activity somewhere, it's in places like this. Places where serious shit happened, you know? Big places where lots of serious stuff happened over time and lots of energy got collected. If we agree that if there's stuff like paranormal things, like spirits and things like that, it's It mainly stems from energy not being able to like vanish, but just being able to be turned into something else, right? So if we go with the theory that human spirits stay because their energy stays and stuff like that, a place where lots of that energy was gathered, like this, that would be the place where much of the haunting would be, right? I don't know. I'm just guessing. I don't know what's real and what's not. I'm just a stupid anime girl on the internet. Lot of key factors in this abandoned building, basement, forced lobotomy. Yeah, you know there's some shit in there. Hello, hello. You know some shit happened in there if they were, you know, if people were lobotomized there. Okay, this time we have to excuse the video quality because apparently this was in 2000. 2000! 2000! That's old even for my standard, almost. I guess.
It's a bit hard to see at first, but as the night guard pans the camera to a room inside the basement, a shadowy figure can be seen moving slowly inside.
Yeah, I guess.
The guard doesn't notice the figure until much later after rewatching the footage.
I guess.
Naturally, he was left shaken up after seeing what appears to be a slender-looking silhouette walking further into the room as if trying to hide from him. Mind you, the basement of this building is completely inaccessible to outsiders, so there's no way that a trespasser could have been inside. It's no wonder that viewers believe something supernatural was captured.
Who knows?
But of course, the question is begged. Just what exactly was caught on camera?
Looked like the walking person
emote.
emote.
It remains a mystery as to what was captured. Now, the following video was submitted to me by someone.
No, the dude who was filming was the security guard. He was in there because I was the security guard. But he, yeah, that's why he was in there. He was just, recording the building he was guarding. You were looking for beans? Oh no.
Where the video came from. Its original source is unknown, but despite its mysterious origins, the clip is sufficiently creepy on its own. The video seems to have come from a CCTV camera that was placed in front of a driveway. Everything appears to be normal until you notice the two strangers that are standing outside the owner's home. They come into view as the owner beams them with the car headlights, presumably as an attempt to scare them off. This, however, doesn't work. They're still there, while eerily standing still.
They don't move?
It is at this point, though, where things get really creepy.
What the fuck?
Watch.
What the fuck? Why are they not moving? What the fuck? How can they even be this still? They're not even like swaying or anything. What the fuck is this? Is this mannequins? Are those mannequins? What is this? He looks so confused though. Huh? They were there. That was a nice illusion. I like that one.
In utter disbelief, the property owner sees the two strangers disappear without a trace.
Dun, dun, dun.
Clearly, there had been two individuals standing outside, but somehow they vanish as soon as the lights are flashed again.
Good illusion.
Now, how exactly this happened is something viewers can't seem to explain. And with little info on this clip, the video becomes even more mysterious.
It's a good video though.
If two strangers were seen on camera, then how is it possible that they suddenly disappeared?
Nicely done. Yeah. 5.
In the following video, a man is woken up after hearing strange.
What the fuck, lol. Oh yeah, well we went through a lot today. My stream even crashed once. It's been a wild day, if I might say so. It's been a wild freaking day. It's been a roller coaster ride of emotions. God damn it, who's like me for real? It's a roller coaster ride of emotions. It's mostly going down though, so. Anyways, creepy stuff, am I right? That's why we're doing more paranormal investigations. Yeah, I was setting up for gaming, but then my computer was like, I was like, okay, sorry. It was not the computer. It was either Windows or I hit the power button accidentally, but I didn't feel Like, it didn't feel that way, but I don't know. It was wild. It was wild. I don't know. I don't know. Now we're just vibing.
Strange noises inside his apartment.
Vibing.
The man lives alone, so he finds it alarming to hear what sounds like an intruder inside his home. He quickly grabs his phone and begins to record.
Yeah. What the fuck, lol? That would be my words too.
Strangely, the sound of footsteps can be heard coming from above, as though someone is in the attic. This morning that he decided to leave from the safety of his room to investigate the attic space. He treads carefully as to avoid any physical confrontations.
Mm-hmm. Is there someone in the attic? That's a big ass attic, man. I wouldn't like that. That's a
As
big
Nick
fucking.
looks around and checks every corner, he sees that no one is there. Not even traces of a person, such as footprints, can be found anywhere. This was definitely strange. But Nick doesn't really think much of it, since plenty of other
That's a
strange
big
things
ass
have happened
attic.
before inside his apartment. Though, it would be a
Yeah,
few
the
nights
phone
later
quality is
when
at
the
least
strangest encounter
decent
happens.
compared to what we usually
Nick
see.
is once again woken up by strange noises from his attic. Only this time, he decides to check it out as it happens.
It's a
Needless to
homeless
say,
person.
what's
Oh
captured
no.
here is pretty spooky. Watch.
No.
Yes, I've been hearing weird noises and shit.
No.
And this door has been like opening and closing. Yo, what the fuck? Yo.
The door to the attic somehow opens on its own as soon as Nick approaches it. Feeling spooked, Nick is completely unsettled by this incident. It's now apparent that something strange is going on. But as if things couldn't get any more creepy, the following night,
There must
Nick
be
is recording his
drafts, right?
dog when he captures
Except
this.
if it keeps opening completely from the hinges and then closing back up, like the doorknob would turn.
What was that?
But if it's just like swinging.
What was that?
That's a good doggo. Such a good doggo. Look at the doggo. Best doggo. Best doggo.
Yo.
Such a cute doggo though. Look at the dog.
Nick's dog immediately goes in high alert. His dog is sensing something that doesn't appear to be there. It's as though he senses something dangerous. With all that's happened before, Nick believes that something isn't right with this apartment. He believes it might be haunted and thinks that the attic might have something to do
No,
with
it's not the
this.
yo guy. The
Whether
yo
ghost or
guy is a
not,
different
he's
one.
deeply unsettled by these
He has a different
incidents.
house.
Despite living somewhere else now, he can't seem to forget the strange events that have happened there. So then, just what exactly was going on inside
It's
Nick's
just a
apartment?
doggo.
Like most videos, this one remains a mystery.
Doggo was just doing doggo things. Ah!
This next video was recorded by a security camera inside an apartment complex. Not much is known about this video, except that it came from this residential building where the little girl and her family reside.
Okay.
The video starts off with footage of the young girl playing by a staircase. Below the stairs is what appears to be a small room. The little girl can be seen staring at something inside the room, but nothing noticeable can be seen on footage. Or at least, that's what the child's parents initially thought. It was only after watching this video multiple times
Those
that the parents were
types of
left horrified. Something was actually captured
Areas are
inside
always
this room.
looking spoopy.
Take a look.
That's normal. That's normal. What is this? A rat? It doesn't look like a rat. Looks like a hand. Doesn't look like a
It now
rat.
becomes clear as to why the little girl seemed hesitant to go inside. A disembodied hand can be seen beckoning to the girl.
Right? It looks like a
It almost
hand.
seems to come out of nowhere before disappearing into thin air.
It's not a.
Even the
That's
cat
not a
who
rat.
later joins the girl seems unsure about going inside. Whatever this might have been was concerning enough to make them reluctant about entering the space. This mysterious
been an
footage,
animal,
like
though.
most videos, has yet to be solved. But until then, you be the judge on what was captured inside this room.
Something captured. I don't know. 3.
On August 23rd of 2023, George Cruz and his wife had just finished making dinner and were heading towards the living room to eat their meal. The couple sit close to each other while watching their favorite TV program. As minutes pass, it appears that nothing strange is happening in
I'm
this
telling
footage.
you, they should get one of those tables, those sofa tables that you can like where you can lift the top up so they can put their food on that. I swear, it's a life changer. It's a life changer.
Fast forward to just a few more seconds,
Really?
and something happens that scares the living daylights out of the couple.
Uh-oh.
Prior to this incident, George and
I
his
like
wife had
stuff that happens in the middle of the day, so I hope this one is good because it's weirdly eerie when scary stuff happens when it's light outside. I don't know why. I find that weirdly creepy because it's a time where you should usually feel safe from stuff like that, you know?
been experiencing strange occurrences inside their house. Before having to document any of these occurrences, they would often wake up in the dead of night and hear faint whispering coming from somewhere inside the house. But creepiest of all is when the couple would see household items move on their own. Over time, the activity has become so intense that the couple has asked for help from those who specialize in the paranormal. It was recommended that they set up cameras around their home to capture evidence of the so-called paranormal activity, so the couple act accordingly.
That's
Weirdly
actually
enough,
fun.
they were also told to
I
get
would
rid of a
love
certain
to have
item
some
inside their
cameras.
house. George and his wife own an old rocking chair, and apparently, this chair is the source behind all the activity.
Why would they have a chair that has the 666 on it anyways? Who had the great idea to get a chair somewhere that looks like this? Probably antique. That looks like this. Why would you do that? That's, again, such a bad idea. Why do people keep doing that shit? Why do you keep buying that shit?
So the couple does exactly that
Well
by
done.
selling it. And surprisingly, a buyer has taken an interest in purchasing the chair. The couple holds on to the chair until the buyer comes over to pick it up sometime next week. But in the meantime, something very strange is captured on their cameras. No one is home when this is captured.
Chair will rock. Classic. Anything else? Anything else? Come on, give it to us, Ghosty. Give it to us. Give us more. Give us. I don't get it why you would have a table like this. This is like a table you put outside and you sit on those and then you have your stuff on here. Why would you even have this? Why would you even have this in your apartment? That doesn't make it. Why would you use this as a coffee table? Yeah, the ghost must be really. I mean, the ghost in quotation marks, you know, must be really angry at this choice of furniture. I mean, based. Yeah, based ghost. I'm telling you, the one that you have here, and then you can like flip the top up, so you can actually put your food on top of it and not have it on your lap when you because I literally was sitting here eating on their sofa, but they had their food on a freaking lap. No, get a proper table. They're not even that expensive, and that comes from me. I'm a cheapster.
Eerily, the chair begins to rock back and forth before
Eerily.
somehow other objects inside the house move on their own. Although
Eerily.
terrified by what was captured, the couple is glad they had caught this. They can now show this video to those who've doubted their claims. However, this wouldn't be the only footage they'd be showing, because as of recent, more activity has been caught on camera. Not long after this video, the following incident was captured. Take a look.
Eerily. See, this drives me. Why do they have the food there? They could easily get a proper table and then. Don't put your food on Why would they place it on the sofa? The sofa is light too. This will stain so easily. This stains. The camera is motion sensor. That's why it moves. It's a motion sensor camera, of course. That's why it does the little green arrows, not arrows, the little green boxes around the things that move as well. Don't put your food on your sofa, goddammit.
Now, moments before an object falls down, the camera pans over to the shelf as though sensing movement in that area. What's weird about this though is that it sensed it before the DVD case had fallen on its own. Now, one could say that the camera picked up movement from the TV, but if that were so, then the camera would have already moved earlier, given that there were things moving on the screen way before the camera had moved. It seems like this was a random occurrence, unless it was sensing something else. The couple continued to document these strange occurrences in the hopes that someone could explain what's happening.
My recommendation for your ghost problem is get a new table.
But until then, it seems they'll continue to share more footage of this unusual situation.
Yep. Just get a new cable.
In the following
trust me, it will make your life nicer.
Video, a man is alone.
The scariest part of the clip is the table.
Home
True.
when he realizes that the lights in his basement won't turn on. Feeling a bit scared,
True.
he walks down into the cellar with caution. According to him, it's not the darkness that scares him, but the basement itself. From time to time, noises such as footsteps or the sound of someone walking back and forth can be heard coming from inside. This often happens when no one else is at home.
Okay.
Now, the man had had this experience previously, but it was at his job. He works as a grave digger, and oftentimes, after placing a coffin inside a freshly dug grave, he would feel as though someone else was there with him.
I mean...
Although unable to explain this unusual sensation, it would be the following incident that leaves him extremely baffled. The man checks the basement to see why the lights aren't turning on, but he checks carefully because, as he states, he just heard the sound of footsteps walking about as though someone is down there.
What is it? What if it's an intruder? I would be careful too.
Noticed until looking closely.
Well, if you think there's no intruder, I would be barging in. That's it. That's when I think, when I know that there's no one dangerous there, and I just hear noises and stuff, I just barge in to check. I just run in. I just literally, I'm like a freaking, oh god. It's so bad. Like, if I hear a sound somewhere, I just run there in the apartment. I'm like, one day I get myself killed like that, I swear. One day I will die because I hear a noise and I run to check. God damn it.
Is what was caught.
Ugh, I'm the worst.
At the moment, in the basement.
I just want to know,
I keep hearing someone walk. I don't know.
How do you survive until now?
What it is.
It's not like there's a lot of people breaking in over here, There's not lots of, especially when people are at home, like robberies or anything like that. So we don't have that much crime, I guess. So it's usually just a random noise I hear, so I want to know where the noise comes from. So I just barge there to check the noise before it's gone.
But it's kind of creepy.
It's kind of creepy.
Laundry room still has power, so that's good. But the rest of the basement's power is completely out, which is very strange. I'm not sure what that noise was, but I don't know. I'm home alone right now, so we'll see, I guess. Look out back. No, nothing back there. I don't know. There's been a lot of strange things happening
So nothing.
Now it happens real fast, but in case you missed it,
Oh, I missed
if you
it,
look
yeah.
closely as the man pans the camera to the bathroom, you can see what appears to be a strange shadow-like figure
Nah, that's a reach. That's a reach. That's a reach. That's a reach. That one is a
standing
reach.
completely still inside a bathtub. It doesn't appear to be moving at all, as if who, or whatever this was, had been entirely stiff. Even creepier.
We
is
don't
that
even
when
know if there's any structure that could, you know, like make this part a little darker in the middle. We don't even know if there's anything there.
the man returns to the bathroom, the figure is no longer there. Given its strange appearance and sudden disappearance, the man thinks that something supernatural was captured. But as always, I'll leave it to you to come up with your own conclusions. Could it be that someone had broken in and quickly hid away from the man? Or might this be something completely different?
Welcome.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation,
He just
you
wanted
can
to
send
take
them
a
over to
shower, right?
scaryvideos444 at gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. This next video was taken inside an old restaurant that is currently being renovated. The person recording this doesn't say where exactly this footage was taken, and for good reason. Aside from privacy, this place isn't safe to be in. It's not just the construction that makes it unsafe, but rather something else.
No, that's...
For just an idea.
No, it's the construction that's unsafe.
It's not
look
just
at this. Look at the ceiling. Welcome. Look at the ceiling. No, this is the construction is the unsafe part here. Okay. No.
But rather something else. For just an idea of why that is, the owners of the restaurant are deeply afraid of the strange things that have happened.
It's not safe for work. Yeah, you're not going to work there. Okay, it's not safe. Not safe to work. It's NSTW.
Here. Now, the person recording this is someone who I featured in a previous video. They too have been experiencing strange happenings and believe that it won't stop unless they move out from home. Given their experience with this unusual phenomenon, they were invited to see this restaurant before it's completely demolished. Although expecting to see something unusual, nothing happens. That is, until much later when they head over to the back of the restaurant. What happens then is terrifying to say the least.
Well, just a little
This is what they caught.
Ghost cloud. It's fine. We're fine. There was a light reflection. Okay, there was a light reflection. Is there anything else happening? Because
oh, it's cold right here.
Oh, is there someone in the corner? Go back.
Hello?
Go back. No. Go back.
Going up there. Definitely not going back there.
Why? Go back. There was someone in the corner, I swear.
Oh wow.
Go back.
It is really cold right now.
Turn around.
What was that?
More. Right side. Right side. Where are you hiding? Go look what it is. You need to check out what it is. Stop hiding.
No.
No. Welcome. Go there. God damn it. This is why we never have proof of anything, because people just don't go there.
Happy we're here.
Okay, good. Thank you. This stresses me out. You should have gone there right away. God damn it. This stresses me out. Just go there, for fuck's sake.
Oh, holy. Dude, there's...
Initially, a strange shadow can be seen peeking
Why is he
from a
so
corner.
scared?
The man, whose name is Win, doesn't notice it until much later, after feeling a sudden
No,
drop in
this is what I would do if I was there. If I was there filming this, I would try my best to actually, figure out what's going on there. Like, what is this a scary going away situation? Like, just if you do not figure it out, who will figure it out? No one. God damn it! You need to be the one making it sense. You need to figure out what the fuck is going on, or else you don't have a, now I won't believe you.
temperature. The room suddenly becomes cold when out of nowhere, the small figure is seen by Win.
Seems
Upon
like a
seeing
sweet
this,
one.
He quickly hides away as if frightened by whatever this was. But as if things couldn't get any creepier, the mysterious shadow disappears. Feeling extremely unsettled, Win walks out as fast as possible and ends the video there. If the reason for demolishing the restaurant is to get rid of whatever this was, then
Kinda look
maybe
like a
it's
kid.
best
Yeah,
to
seems
completely
innocent
relocate
enough.
from this
If it was
place.
real, just check
But
it
until
out.
further
It'll be
info is given
fine.
to clarify
Talk to
this
it a little.
incident, it seems that we won't
Tell
know
them
for
that they
sure
don't
as
have to be
who
scared. They
or
were
even
probably
what
more
was
scared than
inside
you
this
if that was
restaurant.
real, you know?
Thanks for
God
watching.
damn it.
and
Thank
I hope you
you.
enjoyed. Also, if you haven't already done so,
Thank you for
please
the
subscribe and make sure to hit the
video.
bell icon.
Demons often disguise themselves as children. Even better. Getting some proof for demonic stuff? Even better. God damn it. Let's go, motherfucker.